Hello dear viewer and welcome to Lunar Nebula Gaming with me, Jalinon. And today we're reviewing Dungeon Maker. This is a game-by-game coaster. It's rated ages 9+. I personally don't think it should be rated ages 9+, based on some of the themes and the story mode, and some of the game mechanics, honestly, and some of the pixel art. So, without further ado, let's dive into a little bit of the game. First, we can take a look at the index. You can see your Dark Lords, because the basis of the game is you play as a Dark Lord, such as Lilith, who's a succubus, or Elizabeth, who is a vampire, or Rebecca, you know, all sorts of people. Mostly women, not gonna lie. They're definitely going for that. So yeah, you play a Dark Lord and you build up a dungeon, where you can build traps, you can build battle rooms, you can hire different little characters to protect your dungeon, and of course you can torture some heroes and turn them into your minions. So yeah, that's one of the mechanics that I think really would make this more appropriate for ages 12 up, or teen, really. So I feel like they should probably up the age rating on this game, based on some of that stuff. Now, business model wise, you can go to the Abyss shop. You unlock Devil Stones by playing through the game modes, and eventually you hit a point where you lose, or it says, hey, you can upgrade to the next difficulty level. And then you can go into these packs, and you can unlock different features of the game, like having your Dark Lord be a higher level when you start, having more gold when you start, etc., etc. So it's kind of like a roguelike in that sense, where there's a meta progression, where stuff you do in the main game, in say normal mode or Total War, will help you unlock more things. Story mode is its own thing, it's separate, and yeah, there are many ways to die in story mode by just choosing the wrong choices. So there's a lot of replayability there as well. And yeah, as it says, you cannot use abilities gained at the Abyss shop. So the basis of the game is more this normal mode. Total War is probably a higher difficulty than is necessary most of the time. So yeah, we could try, a mermaid. Let's try the mermaid. Hi, Mariel. So right now she's level 1. That means she only has her base ability. And then once we level up the boss at the end of the run, then she can get more abilities unlocked and all this other stuff as well. So we choose that. Oh, we can select the monsters to succeed. That's something I unlocked last time. You can watch my playthrough to see that. And we can use it immediately in battle. So it's saying our corrupted elite villager, which was a villager that we tortured basically, in order to turn into a minion. We'll allow it. It doesn't look like we can, yeah. Our other high-level monsters we can't use. So we'll take this one. And we can only choose 1 out of 1 right here. So we'll do that. And then we can select a facility. I like the graveyard. It gives immortality to all monsters. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay then. Why? Okay, yeah, we can't check the other stuff off. Okay. And we can select a monster to save. Okay. How about Corrupted Guard? Because that's probably going to end up being better than that. Yep. Okay. Alright. We have that one saved already, the Blood Altar. Vampire's pretty good, Gigantify is fun. You get to see, yeah, we'll do that just so you can see it. And then monster-wise, what's this do? Selected monster will not appear in the game. So this means you prevent some of the weaker monsters from showing up in the pool, so you're more likely to get the higher level monsters. So we're going to get rid of Imp and Goblin, I think. Right? Yeah. Those are probably the weakest, right? Right. They're 1-star creatures and stuff. Okay. And then we can exclude relics, it looks like. Gold is actually pretty useful. We don't need that. These are all decent relics. I don't have too many relics unlocked. So you know what, we're just going to exclude... Yeah. we're just going to exclude the corpse fire because there's no guarantee we'll get a corpse explosion ability. Okay, facility. We'll just get rid of, well, I like the arena. Let's get rid of the arrow, etc., etc. We can do a lot of different stuff. So all the equipment it's telling me I could exclude is all pretty high level, so I'm not going to do that. The reason this is the case is because I realized you can unlock from the normal pack and then it immediately will let you choose cards from the more advanced pack of options. So once I unlocked the advanced pack, I went straight for that. So yeah, we're not going to exclude any of that. Skills, no, those all look fine. We're good. So now we can choose the difficulty. So it's pretty easy on normal mode, honestly. You should be fine. But if you activate challenges, you increase the difficulty and you increase the amount of experience you get. We are going to go for Legend 1 as our difficulty. That'll give us 4,300% times the experience of normal mode. So yeah, the heroes become a lot more powerful. They enter the dungeon with up to 5 random skills, etc., etc. Okay. Elite battles will be more difficult because a random blessing of the goddess is applied. Okay. We have a bunch of challenges active. Not going to worry about that. We will go in. Okay. Ooh. We can also add trials here. But you can also find trials in this mode. Okay. Yeah, and I've got the challenges at the bottom selected that have the green boxes in them. The other ones I figured were a little too restrictive. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to worry about the trials, but just to see... Ooh, that does add more experience points. Oh, a lot more. You know what? Yeah, we're going to do that. Okay. So, one thing to note is that your Dungeon Lord, their meta level is different than their in-game level. So in-game, Mariel will start at level 13. And then, yeah, she will, after this, have a higher meta level. And there is a chance that we don't have enough meta levels unlocked with like her awakening or rebirth to actually use all the XP we get from this. So we'll see. So the graveyard, we will put the graveyard here. That'll protect our boss a little bit better. Our corrupted village right there. In fact, let's reset everybody. And then we can auto-deploy. So this is thinking that's better. I'm thinking that's better. And then we have 2 people in there to protect our actual boss, because sometimes the heroes can just go around or sneak through rooms and end up in your Dungeon Lord room. So the game overall, very well done in terms of the ideas and designs. We're going to click this. There's not too much of a tutorial, which is pretty common in roguelikes. They want you to try to struggle to find the information you need to succeed. And okay, so here's our map of every choice we can do. So we have these first 3 choices. We can highlight one by tapping on it. Now, elite battles are pretty decent. We probably don't need too many facilities, but we might want to go for a couple. The treasure chest, you can find relics there. Going here will let you just upgrade stuff. However, we can only reach these 3 from here. So we won't be able to reach that. Okay. But we're not going to go to the black market. We don't have anything that can really be used there. An event, that's a random thing that can be good or bad. I'm not seeing invasions, so I don't think invasions are available in this mode. That's the best way to make money and gain relics and heroes that you can torture and corrupt and make your minions. So yeah, you are the bad guy in this game. Let's be clear about that. And it is sad. It is very sad. It hurts my soul. But yeah. So that's one other thing to think about, is literally you are playing the bad guy. You may not want your children exposed to that. Or, I don't know, really playing a game where you're the bad guy. Something to think about. But yeah, we'll just highlight this. At the end we have to choose a trial because we're at this difficulty that makes the game more difficult. Okay, and now we can see when we're out here that there is a highlighted path. If we choose this right option, we can see our dungeon. We can look at it, say, oh, it's beautiful. There are login rewards of Devil Stones, so that's kind of nice. I believe the game is $4.99 right now. It has been on sale before. I think I got it for $2.99. I can't remember if it's ever been free, but there are also in-app purchases to unlock things faster, to unlock more heroes, or more skins for heroes. By heroes, I mean dungeon lords, of course. You can speed up or slow down the game. Right now I've got the... Sorry, this is really loud. There we go. I've got the automatic casting unlocked, so if I had the higher level mana cost skills available, then I would be able to... as you saw, she just went right through our people and came right to our dungeon lord. Okay, so yeah, this is harder. We actually took damage there. Most of the time, your dungeon lord doesn't take too much damage in the other modes until you hit something that will just plow through you. Let's get another attack room. Put that right at the dungeon entrance, and it looks like we have 3 possible dungeon entrances now, which is more difficult than the best. Alright. Let's put our little imp there. Alright. So yeah, we can see our highlighted path, and of course you can only go choose from 3 options at a time. So that's the thing. Anything else to show you? You can see the torture tools we have. We can torture up to 3 people right now. We can hold up to 3 prisoners because that's how many jail cells we have at the moment. You can upgrade that in your dungeon. Monsters, here's our monsters. You can see their rarity, their skills. They do have little skills as well. There are things there. So the game is very well thought out in my opinion. The mechanics are pretty solid. I don't know how balanced it is. But yeah, I would say it is more difficult for noobs to get into because there's no real tutorial in a sense of really learning how to play the game other than the story mode does tell you the basics. You know, it gets you prepared. Oh, looks like we will lose here. Okay. Do we even gain any experience? So if I click Rebirth... looks like we got a lot of XP, actually, very quickly. So now we're at Dark Lord level 10. Whew! And that's the meta levels. Okay. So Frost Arrow gives 1 Frostbite at 100% chance. Nice. So we could try again. We now have a more powerful Dark Lord. But clearly that mode is more difficult. And we probably want to just go to the Abyss shop right now and buy some stuff from the advanced packs. Okay, let's get a good facility. One thing to note is that the little crystal stars are actually higher in quality than 5 gold stars. Let's unlock a new monster. That's cool. Okay, so now that's unlocked. And here's where you can see what else you can buy. Like, you can just buy the packs of all this stuff. Okay, so you would unlock all these people without needing to collect Devil Stones. However, we've already collected quite a few of these people. I think I actually have all of them? Question mark? Yeah, maybe not Floria. So yes, you can just go ahead and buy them if you don't want to wait to unlock them. You can buy boosts, more facilities and things. So there are in-app purchases, but you don't need them to play the game or to unlock things. It's just to speed it up. If you do want different costumes, they have that as well. The pixel art is quite good in this game. You may have noticed that the females in this game, they animate a little more, a little more with a bounce to them, shall we say. So that's one other thing parents should note. But yeah, I would say I am probably not going to keep playing this game just because I don't quite agree with the themes in it and with how they are, you know, treating the females in the pixel art. But that's me. Honestly, it's a very well-made game. You do not need to pay anything extra, really, to enjoy the game. The mechanics are solid. It's still challenging. If you do want to play it in an easier mode, then yeah, you can play it in easy mode and just kind of go into a zen state where everything is just on autopilot and you just keep spamming through crowds of monsters, which is kind of fun as well. And of course, you can speed up the game by using that arrow or slow it down so that you can more accurately pinpoint your skills and use them where you want. So I think Dungeon Maker is very well made. I don't like the themes in it, but that's me personally. So I think there are plenty of people who would enjoy this, and let me know what you think. Leave a like if this has been a helpful review for you, or if you just think, you know, whatever, it's good. Yeah, you can share this video with a friend, or other parents who may want to know about this. You never know. Subscribe to see more iOS gaming videos, and have a great day, dear viewer.